Hi everyone, it's Adyel here and welcome back to my channel. Look where I am. Okay. If you guys were watching my videos in 2020, you probably remember I was back here and filming, but I am back again in the OG house where it all started in New York. And today I thought what better than to do a Q&A for you guys. First of all, I've missed you guys so much. How are you guys doing? I know it's been about a month since I uploaded and that's the longest I've gone in years. And I first off just want to say sorry and that I've missed you guys so much and I'm ready to get back on it. It's actually funny because I have 5 videos filmed and waiting to get up, so I have to get on that ASAP. So before we get started in this Q&A where I have a lot to catch you guys up on, be sure to give this video a big thumbs up. Also comment down below and let me know your thoughts on this video and how you guys are doing. I love talking to you guys in the comments, and if you're not subscribed already, please be sure to do so. It is such a fun time around here and I would absolutely love it if you stuck around. Also a huge shout out to Yandy for sponsoring this video today. But yeah, without further ado, let's get some nostalgic vibes. Sorry if it's a little messy. My room has changed a lot since moving out, and also I only brought my small camera, so sorry if that is changing a little bit. Okay, like right now, I'm sorry if the lighting keeps changing and if that is annoying. I need to get back on my YouTube grind. But anyway, let's get started with all the questions. So I can't believe it is October. I need to start bringing back these Q&As monthly. I promise I will. Shout out to everyone on Instagram who asked me questions. My Instagram is at Adyel Juergensen for anyone who wants to keep updated with me and participate in these videos whenever I post about them. But the first question is, what are you going to be for Halloween this year? And first of all, I can't believe that it's Halloween season, but I want to give a huge shout out to Yandy because I have partnered up with them this Halloween and I'm just so excited. I'm gonna have overlay clips show you guys the costumes I got, and I need your help in the comments down below letting me know which one is your favorite and which one I should wear on Halloween this year. So the first one is the Legally Lady Bunny costume. It is so cute. It is so me. It is super pink and pretty. Yandy has such a beautiful costume selection and I just love that all the costumes make me feel so confident and sexy, and Yandy really empowers you to own your sexy. So here's a closer look at the costume on. I'm absolutely obsessed with it and I love this pink color and the quality is amazing. Yeah, I think this costume might be my favorite. You guys are gonna have to let me know what you think down below. They have such a huge collection on yandy.com and I will have it linked down below for you guys to check out. Make sure you get your Halloween costumes from Yandy this year. You still have some time. This next costume I got is this mischievous fairy costume. It is so cute. It's still sexy, but it's a little bit more on the appropriate side. If you don't like showing too much, this is definitely for you. I think this is so cute. It's like a little Tinkerbell. Okay, but this one though, I love the colors and this is just a classic look for Halloween in my opinion. I definitely would pair this with like some beautiful smoky emerald eyeshadow liner, kind of like that reverse eyeliner cat eye, and a cute little bun. And yeah, overall the quality is bomb. I also love everything else on their site, so definitely be sure to check them out. Let me know what you're gonna be for Halloween this year and what costumes you like on yandy.com. These costumes are hella bomb and I'm really gonna have trouble deciding which one to be this year, although there's usually a lot of different parties and little things to go to for Halloween, so who knows, maybe I'll just have to wear both. So thank you to Yandy for sending me these costumes. I am so excited. Okay, so next up we have top 5 favorite places to eat at. This is so hard and honestly I've thought about so many times doing a video of my favorite spots to eat at because I feel like I always get DMs of where I'm eating especially in LA, so I'm just gonna go ahead and say like my favorite spots that are LA based. So oh my god, this is really hard. The first place that came to mind, and my man's right here is probably gonna roast me, is California Fish Grill. It's so good, like so good. Their salmon and their swordfish is just bomb. What else? Pablito's Tacos, Avenue 26 Tacos. I'm just trying to name like everything on the top of my head. Where else do I like to eat, babe? Korean barbecue.
Farmer Boys.
Oh yeah, Farmer Boys. Farmer Boys is like typical. That's 5. I have so many more and that's probably like just the first ones that came to mind. They're like top, but they might not be top. Like I would have to sit and really think about like the top 5 best. You feel me? Where else? I feel like I'm missing a place that I go to all the time. I don't know. We have a lot more questions. So what was the toughest lesson you learned on your self-love journey? PS, I love you. I love you more. The toughest lesson I have learned is probably that's a really good question. Probably, I guess, that you can't always like rely on people for your happiness, I guess, and that not everyone is gonna like you. I feel like, I mean, if you follow me for a while, I'm sure you know like a little bit about my journey and like the things that I've been through in the past. And I think the toughest thing was really those first 6 months in Los Angeles alone by myself. And of course, you know, I have my family and my friends, but I'm the type of person that I like to deal with things on my own for the most part. So I think that was the toughest thing, was like learning to be alone and loving being alone, you know? So yeah, and then just that not everyone's gonna like you. I think that was my hardest lesson in general to learn from like the time I was 12 on, is like I used to be such a people pleaser, and I think just to realize that not everyone's your friend, not everyone is gonna like you, people are gonna talk. I think that's always like a hard lesson that everyone has to learn in this lifetime, is that you can't trust everyone, and you know, like all you really have in the end is yourself. Where is the boo thing? He is laying right here. But I know you guys want to meet him so bad. And guys, someone else asked me how was Hawaii. Hawaii was amazing, and I actually vlogged the entire thing and I put him in that vlog, and that vlog has been sitting because I'm waiting for us to be able to sit down and do like a proper boyfriend tag for you guys to meet him first. So yeah, I have like 5 other videos, and we're gonna get into that and other questions. So how are you able to move out on your own? Is it expensive? XOXO. So honestly, such a big help for me was doing it for college, you know what I mean? Because it was like an excuse, and then also loans and stuff like that were able to help out. But of course, when you're ready to move out on your own, it is expensive. Definitely be prepared. The adult life is not fun. Everything costs money. It just depends on the city that you are going to and everything like that. I did a whole video on moving out and talking more about finances and like the money that you need and all that kind of stuff, so I will link that down below for you. How did you and your boyfriend meet? Stay tuned for that video. Favorite place to get jeans? I love Fashion Nova, but before I got on my jeans for Fashion Nova, I would always get them at American Eagle. Old Navy is pretty good too. I haven't tried them now that I've gained weight, because when I used to shop at American Eagle and Old Navy, I literally was like a size 0. Yeah, so I haven't tried them now. I'm assuming they would be just as good. Do you have this thing where you don't like going out more often like you did at 21? Yeah, you read my mind, girl. Do follow me on Twitter, because I feel like I've talked about that on Twitter. But no, I also talked about this in a video that's coming up soon, a drive with me. I don't know if it's like, I don't know, I think it's honestly coronavirus, the pandemic, that made me not like going out as much. Also getting a job, getting a full-time job has taken the life out of me. Working multiple jobs has taken the life out of me. I think I'm just at the point in my life where I want to get my shit together. Like I want to be rich, and going out doesn't really suit that. Also, I would say like getting in a relationship also made me not like going out as much. Not to say that I only went out because I was single, or that it's like more fun when you're single, because trust me and my man have hella fun when we go out. But I don't know what it is. I guess like, you know how it is, like you have all your single friends, and then it's like, I don't know if I'm making sense, because it's not really relevant. Like when I think about it, it's not like, oh, if I was single I would like it more. But I don't know, I think just like growing up, turning 23 and being forced to be in a lockdown also really just had an impact, because you know, I got so used to staying home and just working. So yeah. Carlos, shout out Carlos. Your fave food spots in New York? Okay, so El Mofongo is on Long Island. We're actually about to go right now, so I'm trying to hurry up and film this because I don't want it to close. And then honestly, I'm not too familiar with places in the city anymore, even clubs. Like I feel like since I moved out at 18, I don't know, I've forgotten a lot. And then all the other spots are really local, so I don't want to say them just because, you know, I do come here and visit. Family lives here, so I kind of want to be like more low-key about that. But yeah, I don't know if it's the same person, but I keep getting asked every time I ask for questions, what happened to my Toms, my shoes that I used to wear in high school. I just outgrew this style. I still have them actually in this closet, but I just don't wear them anymore. I don't know why that question is so funny to me, but shout out to you because you used to watch me back in the day, that's for sure. How did you know he was the one, or how do you know someone is the one? Oh, he gave me the eyes.
Tell him.
I think you just know. Like, for me, my man has been my best friend for a really long time. I've known him before that, so I think that also helped a lot. And I think you just know. And even if you don't know, because truthfully, like, we can never actually know, because there's times where we think we know and we don't. I feel like everything happens for a reason, and everything that's gonna happen and meant for you will be for you. So I think just having peace in that, because you know, you could stress all day like, is this the person that's the one for me? But if you just know in your heart, like, what's meant for me will be for me, and if this is what it is, like, that's what it's gonna be, you know. I've learned my lesson. Like, stressing too hard about like if someone's gonna stay in your life isn't healthy, you know. Like, you have no control over that. So sorry if that didn't answer the question as well. I need to bring back my girl talk, get ready with me's too. Every time I film Q&As, I get like inspired to do old stuff that I used to do. What bra / tips do you use to your boobs and cleavage to pop out more? My biggest tip is to use a sticky bra. Also the little triangle pads whenever you're wearing a shirt that you can't really wear a bra with. Also, my strapless bra has a lot of support. The Bombshell by Victoria's Secret, a lot of strapless bras don't have support. They fall and they make your boobs look saggy. So those would probably be my biggest tip. Advice on moving on from a 7-year relationship. Damn. So I will link down below. I've done so many videos about like heartbreak and moving on and stuff like that. But my biggest tip for you off the top of my head is, girl, you were locked down for 7 years and it wasn't the right one. So focus on you. Like, put all of that love and energy that you were putting into trying to make that relationship work into yourself. Love yourself, and don't be in a rush. Like, don't think about relationships, don't think about love. Like, go out with your friends, have a good time, focus on your money. Honestly, I've noticed when you focus on your money, nothing else matters. Like, I know people say that money doesn't buy happiness, and to an extent it doesn't, but there's something about hustling and being in your bag and knowing that you're making your own money and you're doing what you have to do for yourself that just feels good. Or at least it's a release for me. Maybe I'm just a Capricorn and that's just like how I cope with things, you know. Like, there's so much more to life. Just know that that wasn't the right person for you, and thank God that even though it was 7 years until you realize that, at least you did, and you're not gonna spend the rest of your life unhappy. And just know that when you stop looking is when something's gonna come to you. Yeah, just really heal yourself. Even like go to therapy if you have to. Cut off all communication for sure. Do not keep your ex in your life. That's the #1 way not to move on and like to stay stuck. Are you gonna quit YouTube? So no. I know it seems like it because I barely post anymore, and you know, I do have mixed feelings about YouTube now. I don't think it's the same as it used to be. I've talked about that in a lot of videos before, but honestly, I never see myself fully quitting. I think I just need to find my passion and my niche again. And honestly, with working so much, it's just a hassle to keep up with it. So it's just a lot. And someone actually asked me how many jobs I'm working. So currently at the moment, I still do YouTube and sponsorships and stuff like that, which surprisingly have actually picked up way more than when I didn't have a job, which is, it is what it is. Multiple bags. I also do modeling gigs on the side whenever the bag calls, you know. I work full-time for a brand, managing all their social medias, their influencer relations, and their content. So that takes up pretty much all of my time. And then in my free time, I also just became a booking agent to help other influencers get sponsorships and stuff like that. So a lot of income. Does it have an impact on my mental health? Hell yeah. But I'm 22 years old and I'm trying not to work my whole life, so I'm trying to like set myself up now. But it also, you know, it impacts my YouTube, I'm not gonna lie. I'm trying to find a balance now, you know, between social life, work. When I'm not working my full-time job, I'm like thinking about the other jobs that I have, and it's really draining. So no, I'm not quitting, and thank you to all of you that are still here and still support me. I love you so much, and it means the world to me. I know what I have to do. It's just about doing it, you know. And it's also, you know, tiring of dealing with algorithms and stuff like that for years. I still have the passion for it, don't get me wrong, but I am just prioritizing getting my life together. And also, I'm not gonna lie, working full-time doing content for a brand sucks out all the energy and life out of me for my own stuff. So yeah, we're trying out here. We're trying. How do you like adulting? I think I kind of summed it up in that question. It's hard. Enjoy your childhood. And honestly, since coming back here, I think this time, you know, I turned 23 in a few months, and I think this time and bringing my mat back to New York, it really hit me of like everywhere I used to go in my childhood and how much things have changed. It just feels like another lifetime ago, you know. Really just appreciate the times where you don't have to pay bills, you don't have to worry about anything, because adulting is it's just crazy to me. Like, it's crazy that I'm just as close to 25 as I was 21 already, and life just kind of goes by. And like someday in the near future, I'm gonna start my own family. Like, it's just a trip, honestly. So enjoy it, because adulting is fire, don't get me wrong. Like, you're making your own money, you're doing what you want to do, but there's a lot of downsides to it. When are you gonna get a house and or a new car? So I want to get a house as soon as possible, and I'm apologizing that the sun is setting. I am gonna answer a few more questions and then stop. I really want to get a house as soon as possible, because renting is just personally not something I want to do for the next few years. But obviously owning a house is like a big step, and I lack a lot of knowledge in real estate and stuff like that. I would love to get just a house to have for now that's not my forever house, and then eventually like rent that out. But still trying to work on it. And a new car, hopefully within the next 3 years. I want to go big or go home with that, but I also want a house first, so we will see. And then the last question I'm going to answer is, where do you want to travel to next? So there's so many places I want to go. Definitely Bali. I don't know if that will be next, but I just love anything tropical, beachy. I've always wanted to go to Italy and Greece and Spain. I feel like everywhere that I will travel next, I've probably already been to already, but that's fine, because we love it. So yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, this little Q&A. Let me know what you thought of it in the comments below, and let me know which Halloween costume I should wear. Thank you so much again to Yandy, and make sure to check out yandy.com down below. I love you all so much. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye everyone.